Hello everyone, I am Kenny McDonald, the only commentator for this company, and welcome back to SME Wrestling YouTube Roll, and welcome back to 2K19. We got working again, boys. We're back on 2K19. Anyway, sorry for breaking the fourth wall, but we're here for the show after Wreckage, and what a wild pay-per-view that was. We kick things off with James Falcon vs. Bendy for the Intercontinental Championship, and James Falcon proved to be a worthy challenger to Bendy, but Bendy, he kept on prevailing, and he was still the Intercontinental Champion. And we have Duncan managing to dethrone Jason King. Duncan is now the new European Champion, but at what cost? Jason King's probably pissed off after that. We have TJP still proving to be the best fucking wrestler alive, but retaining the IC Championship with a true threat match against Ellen and Little Flash. We have Jay and Dad City, but bound for the Internet Championship with Jay still the Internet Champion. And we have like a very controversial finish here between Mike Chaos and the Marionette, with Mike Chaos winning by countout. But Marionette was still the champion, and I don't think the Marionette is done Mike Chaos just yet. We need to wait until the rematch between those two to get a proper winner here. And also something else controversial, Edge vs. Dark Menace for the SME Championship ended in a draw, which means that Mac Menace is still the SME Champion, but it ended with Edge spearing Mac Menace through a flaming table with the Brood helping him out. And speaking of them, they are all in the ring here. What does the Brood have to say after that? This was supposed to be an announcement of victory. This was supposed to be the Brood's celebration. This was supposed to be me standing here as the SME champion once again. But that did not happen. Me and Mac Menace had one hell of a war at Wreckage, to the point where we could not continue no more. And we couldn't get up from the count of 10, making the match end in a draw. But I know why you did not get up there, Mac Menace. It's because you're a coward. Because you know you are going to lose the SME Championship to me. Mac Menace, Edge was going to become the two-time SME Champion. But you didn't want to admit that. You had to make yourself stay down in order to match end in a draw, making you still the champion. You do not deserve that win. Edge should be the SME champion. But we make sure that you never walked again. We make sure you never walked out of Wreckage. Mac Menace, I know you're not here today. You're in the hospital bed after I speared you through the flaming table. But I have an offer for you, Mac Menace. You are going to give me a rematch for that SME Championship. But I know what you're going to say. I have to earn it, and you're right. How about this? At the Dream Match pay-per-view Velocity, how about the Brood goes up against you and whoever two other partners you can find? And if the Brood wins, I get myself a rematch for the SME Championship. Edge! Brood! Well, wait a minute.
Edge, you call me a coward, it's absolutely pathetic. I would have continued going if I wanted to, but my body just gave out on me. And now, I'm here in this hospital bed after what you did to me after the match. I still feel the burns from the flame. And I will not be wrestling throughout this entire month, but I will be recovered in time for Velocity go up against you, Edge, and your two Brood goons, Christian and Gangrel. But as for my two partners, I've already chosen them, Edge, and let's just say they are the reason why you are like this today.
What does McManus mean by what made you like this? Wait, the light's gone out. What? Wait a minute. Hang on a sec. Holy! It's Brody King and Israel representing the House of Black with no Malachi. Because the Brood got rid of him. I believe those are McManus' partners for Velocity here. And Edge and the Brood themselves won't see members of the House of Black again. But Brody and Israel are back here and they will help out McManus with his Brood problem. Well, let's go and get today's match started. McManus gonna be getting revenge on the Edge right here with House of Black, Brody King, and Israel by his side to go up against the Brood at Velocity. But if Edge, if he wins that match, then he will get a rematch for the SME Championship. Right now, let's get this match for TJP on the way. I forgot to mention TJP is gonna be in action here, and he's going up against El Mantis. It feels, I never thought we end up using 2K19 again. But here we are, and I'm kind of glad we're back. But what do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer 2K19, or do you prefer, the cameraman uses paper characters for SME Wrestling? Again, sorry for breaking the fourth wall, but like, I'm just instead, I'm happy that we're using 2K19 again. Like, this is what SME Wrestling was built off, just by using this. But now here he comes, the most wanted, the best fucking wrestler alive, the United States Champion, TJP. We cannot see them due to the darkness, but we can see a little bit of a silhouette right here. But soon enough, them lights will come up and we'll see the United Empire man right up the scene, and there it is. The very dominant US champ TJP. What a truthful match he had to go through against Lil Flash and Eteled. But he still prevailed, and he's still the United States champion. But TJP gotta look out, because Jaden Hood, he is the #1 contender for the United States championship here. And yeah, he wants to probably get a shot for TJP soon enough. But right now, TJP is trying to look dominant, trying to look powerful for Jane Hood if he ever goes to challenge him. Yeah, TJP is going against El Mantis, the jobber who loves surprises. And I think TJP is going to make some easy work with El Mantis. Let's go get this match for TJP started. Here we go, matchup 4. TJP is on our way here. And we get a good class lockup. It's just, feels so weird seeing 2K19 back here for SME Wrestling, because we had like to stop doing that and switch to like a new era. Ref, get your ass out the fucking way. Fucking hell. Well, one thing I did not miss is these dumbass referees in the game. But yeah, we had to use like paper characters for a while here because the Xbox just would not work. And now we're finally back here. That was a weird little era for SME Wrestling, but now we're back here. We're back in full swing in 2K19. I keep on breaking the fourth wall, but fuck me, it's back. But now here comes a belly-to-belly by El Mantis, but TJP with the counter. Whoa, shit, spinning kick there. But El Mantis managed to dodge out of the way right there from the US champ. If that kick connected, that would probably knock him out there. And now look at El Mantis probably working the leg here, make sure he doesn't use a kick to knock him out, so he does not get knocked out by the US champ. But now TJP with the arm drag onto El Mantis. And the way he's going for something big knee strike. He's not going to use his foot, but he's going to use a knee instead to knock out El Mantis here. There you go. Now the United States champion in control. He probably knows that. I don't know if he knows Jane who's watching. Well, they did have a one-on-one count backstage at Wreckage, so I think he might know that Jaden Hood is watching here. He's watching TJP to see if he's really the shit. Now TJP's got Iron Strip over the ropes here. A big strike. No, El Mantis not having that. He gets back in the ring. TJP was unfazed by that strike of El Mantis though. But our Mantis managed to knock him down with a little Hinza Giri right there. Because this is a fair one-on-one match between El Mantis and TJP. It's not like some big scary jobber, big brute that El Mantis has to worry about. He's facing someone who can like be at ease with, be at his level. And now TJP got caught. Look out, oh my fucking god. I also remember the referee keep getting in the fucking way with the Irish whips and getting themselves knocked over. But yeah, now we'll be back here. We get to see all that back here. And there's a 1 count, not enough to take up the United States champion just like that. A tropical stop, big elbow strike by TJP. Now TJP, bold strike to the face, and oh shit, he looking to end this run right here with a chicken wing buster. And now TJP go for it, that could be it. The chicken wing buster could just end right here. No need for the TJ Paler. And yeah, that is it. TJP with an easy victory. The US champ still proving that he's ready to go. He's ready for Jay Hood if he does end up challenging him. Because Jay Hood, he is the #1 contender for that championship here. And now TJP, like, again, I've been very impressed with his run right here. We can see replays as well, holy shit. But yeah, I'm just very impressed with what TJP has done here in SME Wrestling. He has been on a roll as United States champion, put on banger after banger, pretty much. But yeah, TJP just made light, easy work with El Mantis, no stress. And now he waits for either Jenko to come out here or something. But yeah, TJP, still dominant US champ, just still getting another victory. He's yet to be pinned here. He is yet to be pinned here in SME Wrestling. But yeah, TJP feeling fired up here, ready for whatever's next, ready to prove to the world that why he is the best fucking wrestler alive. Yeah, TJP is showing off to everyone, probably showing off to Jane Hood as well. Whoa, hang on, I think I spoke of his name too much. Here it comes, the #1 contender for the United States Championship, Jane Hood. Beat Damien Cross in the kickoff show of Wreckage, and now here these two are standing face to face here. Jane Hood wants to be a part of the best fucking wrestler alive, and now these two are just staring at each other. TJP, I want you to stop ignoring me for a goddamn second here. Because you're right now looking at your next challenger for your United States Championship. And a lot of people are already doubting me that I will ever win this championship here. Especially goddamn Kine, who will no longer be in the building when I'm around here. TJP, you claim yourself to be the best fucking wrestler alive, and I still will proudly be called that. As much as you don't want to admit, Jaden, I am the best fucking wrestler alive. I've been constantly putting on a banger every single time I'm in the ring with someone. So Jane Hood, you got a lot to prove to me in order to hang with some talent like myself. So if you really want this United States Championship, then I want you to earn it. I want you to mean it. Mean it like you really want to beat someone like the best fucking wrestler alive. Oh, I damn mean it here, TJP. Because me and you have not been pinned here in SME Wrestling. We have not lost a singles match at all here. So it's about time that me and you go against each other at Velocity to see who will truly be the undefeated one. And one will finally get their first loss. And I'm sorry to say, TJP, but the best fucking wrestler alive will be dethroned by the greatest. And you will have to admit it here, TJP. And Kyan will have to admit it as well when I become the new United States champion. And again, Jane Hood's just being disrespectful to Kyan. That's the kind of stuff I like. I want you to bring that kind of energy at Velocity. I'll see you there. Well, at Velocity, Jane Hood will get his match for the United States Championship against TJP in a very interesting match right here. Well, before we end this episode of YouTube Ball off, we have Fandroid gonna talk with Endingo and the Universal Champion, the Marionette here. What are they planning, those two? I'm here with Endingo and the Universal Champion, the Marionette here. Now, Endingo, what brings you here, with the Marionette, of course? What are you guys playing? Well, obviously, it's kind of unfair that the match between Marionette and my Chaos had Marionette lose by count, but he was still the Universal Champion. But you think my Chaos can get away that easily? Now, how about this? On Wednesday, it will be a rematch for the Universal Championship between Mike Chaos and the Marionette. And also, San Guevara is going to be banned from ringside. Ah, interesting. Oh, and Mike Chaos thinks he can run again? Nah, how about we have the match where there's no countdown, so you cannot escape Mike Chaos. Oh. Mike Chaos, you think you can boost your ego by saying you defeated me technically? A coward. A coward's move of you, Mike Chaos. And on Wednesday, I am still going to be the Universal Champion and prove to everyone that you were never going to beat me in the first place. So I'll see you there, Mike. Thank you, Endingo. No worries. My Chaos is done for. Well, thanks. May end this episode off, Caden. Ah, yes, of course. Well, tune in for the next episode of YouTube Brawl for the Marionette versus Mike Chaos style rematch with no countouts, and San Guevara is banned from ringside. That is the end of this episode of YouTube Brawl. We'll see you guys next time. We're back on 2K19.